Hey y'all. So I literally just woke up from a nap. I was supposed to do this video like it is literally almost 2:30 a.m. if not 2:30 a.m. I took a nap at 9 o'clock p.m. like going into probably like 9 to 9:30 p.m. And I said I'm gonna take like a 2 hour nap and get up and eat this sushi because this is sushi from Aldi's. And what you do is you just sit it out, take it out the freezer, sit it out, and let it thaw for 2 hours. I believe they thaw for 2 hours. Yeah, it says thaw and serve, and on the back it says thaw for at least 2 hours. So I knew I had to get up and get the sushi because I got off of work at 4 o'clock, got home like around five something, um, sat around a little bit, and then I decided I was going to make me a pot pie and try this new, uh, new to me, like this cornbread pot pie dish, and just make a regular beef pot pie just in case that other pot pie dish doesn't work out because I read it and it had onions and y'all know I don't eat onions, so I was like, well, I can always pick the onions out. It had onions, carrots, and meat, and it was like chicken, white meat chicken, and barbecue sauce. So I'm like, that's probably gonna be nasty. So let me make a beef pot pie just to be on the safe side. So that stuff had to cook for an hour, over an hour. So I'm sitting there hungry. Like I had to wait all this time, starving. Didn't eat anything since in the morning. Y'all know I work 8 to 4, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the most part, unless I'm asked to do another shift. So I wait all that time. And when I tell you the one that was new to me, the barbecue sauce it was horrible. I mean, I could have gagged. That's how I had to get that taste out of my mouth. I had to eat some gummy bears. That's how nasty it was to get that taste out of my mouth. And I didn't swallow anything. I just took a bite and started chewing, and it was disgusting. It was horrible. So I threw that away instantly. My pot pie was still in the oven because it wasn't ready yet. The pot pie had to cook longer than that one. So once the pot pie get done, I start to eat it, and it tastes weird. Like I love Popeyes, and it's Marie Calendar. I always eat her Popeyes and stuff, and I love her food, her dinners. It was so nasty. I kept on eating it because I was hungry, and I'm like, then I gotta find something else to make to eat. So I didn't want to take anything out to cook because I don't feel like cooking. I didn't plan on cooking anything like a full course meal or a real meal, but I just wanted something. So I was eating it, and I was like, oh no. I started to I didn't even say what I did, but I just threw it away. It was horrible. It had like I don't want to say a freezer burn taste. It just tasted weird. And it's not old, it's good until 2022, but it just was a weird taste to it. So I don't know if I had a bad one because I just had one like last month, and that one was delicious, but horrible. I don't know if it's because I had it all the way in the back of the freezer. I don't know. But anywho, back to the sushi. I just hope it's good because I got this from Aldi's, and this is the which one is this? This is the shrimp and avocado roll, 15. You get 15 rolls. I should do that Prissy P and PR Yang challenge with the sushi. I forgot how many you had to eat. I think it was like 100 though, and you get to eat it with like 4 people or something like that. So this is not gonna be it. I have another one. It's the California sushi roll. So I said, let me. I looked in the freezer and said what I'm gonna make, and then I saw the sushi. I forgot all about it. I was like, oh, I'll just do the sushi. And I said, all you had to do is let it thaw. So I'm glad it thawed than what it did because it's still cold. So imagine if I did 2 hours, it would have probably still been frozen. So it's still cold. They said don't thaw in the refrigerator because it will dry out the rice. So just sit it out on your counter and just let it thaw. And that's what I did. So it is almost 2 a.m. from taking that nap, and I'm hungry. And I went to bed hungry. And mind you, before I went to sleep, I had drank some tea, some detox tea. And I said I shouldn't take a nap on this detox tea because you don't want to take a nap with no detox tea. But I was tired. So I took the nap, and the tea haven't started working yet. So I hope that it doesn't start working tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Well, yeah, technically it is tomorrow, but I mean, today is you might as well say Sunday. Saturday is when I took the dab. And Sunday because it's 2 a.m., but my doctor's appointment is not until Monday. But I don't have any chopsticks. I just added, it came with wasabi sauce and soy sauce. I threw that out because I do not need wasabi. I should have put it on the plate just for decoration. And I really don't care for sweet. I don't care, not really. I don't care for soy sauce on my sushi. I like a sweet sauce. So, see, I'm just getting tongue tied because I'm trying to talk too fast and get everything out. I put my teriyaki sauce that I got from Amazon, I believe. I just added a teriyaki sauce, a sweet teriyaki sauce. But this is the sushi. I will add a picture so y'all can get a clearer view. And this is how the box looked from Aldi's. I forgot how much it cost, but it came from Aldi. Got my coldest water bottle. Make sure y'all get one. It stays cold. Keep your drinks cold for 25 hours plus. Lifetime warranty. Link is always in my description. You can get it personalized, different styles. They have different colors. They have updated ones than I have. So, yeah. This is the sushi. So I'm going to have to eat it with a fork because I don't have chopsticks. And the chopsticks would have get it a better finish. Please let this be good. I do not need another net. Because I said if I eat this and it's nasty, I'm just going to try it. Try tomorrow. It's not meant to be. And y'all know I just came back from my trip a few days ago. I went to St. Martin. I had so much fun, y'all. I'll tell y'all about my trip. Let's eat this sushi. Y'all. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. Let's see. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please don't be nasty. It's good. I think if I didn't have the sauce on here, it'd probably be a little weird. I might add a little more sauce. But this is good. Tastes like when you get it at the restaurant. Okay. I'm getting this again. I know I love me some avocado. Love me some shrimp. Love me crab meat, but it's not crab meat in here. It's just shrimp and avocado. I love cucumber. See, I love any sushi with cucumber, shrimp, crab meat. This is my first time eating sushi on camera, y'all. And I bought this. And when I bought it, when I saw it, I instantly thought, oh, I'm going to do a mukbang with this. Never did a mukbang with sushi. I'm going to get some more wrong. So, oh, I actually got it from Walmart. No, I got it from Amazon first. Yeah, Happy Belly is Amazon first. I don't know why I said Walmart. I thought that said Walmart brand. I can't. Great Value. I thought that blue was Great Value at first. And this sauce is good. This is the sauce that I use for my my Asian cuisine dishes. Or it's another sauce that I get from Amazon. Any like sweet sauce. And the first time I did it, it was like a bourbon. Yeah, I need more sauce. I like a sweet sauce. When I went to Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, we went and we had sushi at this place. Well, I had sushi. And they brought it plain without a sauce. I'm like, do you have like or they gave me no, they didn't give me any sauce. And I'm like, do you have like a sauce, like a sweet sauce? The man looked at me like I was crazy. Like they don't serve sauce for sushi or like a sweet sauce. I think he gave me wasabi and something else. He like, well, we can make up some sauce. And the sauce he gave me was so delicious. I was like, yes, that's the sauce like that. That's the sauce I'm talking about. Oh, I just drowned this with some sauce. You can't even see the sushi now. I'm making sure I really can't see it, but I have to invest in one of those mukbang things that all the mukbangs use that you really can see the food. But I'm not a mukbanger, but I do mukbang, so I should give y'all what y'all need, right? So y'all can see all of the food. It's really good. I should have tried this one, at least without the sauce. I should have, right? I was scared. This one is breaking apart, so I have to do it like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all like sushi. Have you ever tried sushi? Mmm. Really good. So good. Mmm. Y'all think I can eat all these? This one kind of breaking apart here. So, in the midst of my nap, I got the worst Charlie horse ever. Oh my goodness, that Charlie horse was so bad. That is still in my cab. Oh my goodness. It's the worst. Ooh, it hurt. So the first thing I thought of is when I get up and I can make it up, I'm gonna give me a banana. Woo, it hurt. It hurt. It's like you can feel it pulsating. Like I gotta rub the Charlie horse out. Oh, I shouldn't even talked about it because when I went to get up, because I had got the Charlie horse for like 5 minutes, and then I went back to sleep. I'm like, look, I'm tired. It woke me up out of my sleep, but I went back to sleep, and I didn't get it out all the way. And when I got up, my leg was like, and I still felt it. I'm like, oh, I still got that Charlie horse. It hurt. I have so much to tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about my trip. The little things that happened in my trip that I didn't like. And I want to tell y'all what happened to me yesterday, technically today. I hate calling like 2 in the morning the next day, so I want to say what happened today. That's all right. Yeah, I don't want to say what happened yesterday, because technically it's still today to me because it's not daylight. It's not tomorrow yet. It's still today, if that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. So good. I'm still kind of scared that I'm gonna get sick from this. I shouldn't be scared though. So, I have 8 left. Yeah, 8 left. Let's drink some. Oops. And this is Crystal Light. Yes, I'm still just drinking Crystal Light with the damn aspartame in it. Yeah, I'm still bitter about that BS. I've been drinking Crystal Light all my life so long that I'll just be mindful, but I've been drinking it too long to stop. And, you know, there's another one. This one tastes a little weird. Alright, I had to cut that one. And I gotta get the taste out of my mouth. One tasted a little weird. It could have just been that it was a more fishy strength. I don't know. But it was too fishy for me. Y'all, I hope I don't get sick from this sushi. If it does good, it smells right. I smelled it before I even got on camera. If this sushi works out, I'm going to be getting this all the time. But I did get a bad one. It just tasted weird to me. It was too fishy. Oh no. But what happened to me today is, what happened to me today Once in a blue, I'll go to Dunkin' Donuts because they always have rewards. I'm a rewards member. And they always have little offers. That's what I meant to say. And I'm a rewards member. So this particular offer, you get a free coffee every week. So I didn't get mine this week, so because I was on vacation. So I said, let me get a free coffee. And I just started liking these maple bacon sugar, uh, egg and cheese wraps that they had. I already discovered the sandwich. I like the sandwich too. I was getting a sandwich, and then on my app it said that they had the wraps now. So I've been getting the wraps lately. So I said I'll get a coffee and get the wrap. So got the or did my order. Lady gave me the stuff and everything. So I went to walk away, and I always look at my bag. So I moved to the side, looked at my bag, and I saw that it wasn't the wraps, it was the sandwich. So I started to keep it, but I didn't want the sandwich, even though I eat the sandwich. I was like, I was on my way to work too, but I would always give myself like a half an hour or more extra just in case something happened. I'm on public transportation. Anything can happen. I love to be early. I hate being late. Hate. Especially, I mean, for an event, okay. But, or like for a party, I don't like being late either, but it happens. But for work, oh no. I don't like being late. So I make sure I have that time. So I had time to wait. So I went back and I'm like, I ordered the wraps. So they already knew. They instead of them coming and chase me, and they knew I was still in there. They already knew, and she was like, "Oh, I know. She gave you the wrong one. Why wouldn't you try to come get me and just what you just wanted to see if I was gonna walk on?" So as I'm waiting, she said it was a couple homeless people in there. So she said, "Do you want this too?" But I thought she was saying, do I just want this one? I was like, no, the wrap. She was like, I know, but do you want this one too? Do you want this as well? So instead of me just saying, yeah, the first thing I said was, yeah, I can give it to I can give it to him, pointing at the homeless guy. She was like, no. Took the bag back and was like, no. I was like, now that's messed up. Like, ain't that some shit? I was like, no, that's messed up. You rather throw it away instead of letting me just give it to the homeless guy. And would have if I would have said yeah I want it, I would have just gave it to him. But I wasn't thinking. All I'm thinking about was getting to work and just getting out of there. So I had my coffee in my hand. I had my phone in my pocket, trying to not let my phone fall out my pocket. Uh, and I just ready to get on the train. So I wasn't thinking the first thing I said because he was right there. I can give it to him, and not even thinking that she was gonna say no. But I forgot that that's how they are. That's how they are in the restaurants, and think they always like no. But you're not gonna do anything but throw it away. And I just hope you're not gonna give it to the next person because I did touch it. Like I opened the I didn't touch the food, but I touched the paper, opened the bag, and it's COVID. But a homeless person not gonna care that I opened the bag. I didn't even touch it. But someone that's about to buy it, they're not gonna want something that somebody touched. Even though I didn't touch the food, but it was in my hand. It was in my hand, so she like, no, that just pissed me off. And there was a lady next to me waiting as well. And she was like, that's really messed up because they're not going to do anything but throw it away. And I'm like, right. I said, now I'm mad at myself. Like, I was thinking about it all day, beating myself up. Like, I should have just said, yeah, I want it. But I was not thinking because all I'm thinking about is my damn wraps that I want. And I don't even want the sandwich. I just want my wraps. So I was pissed. I was just pissed at myself. I was pissed. But by the time I had got out, the homeless guy wasn't there anymore. But always someone that I can give it to. I see homeless people every day, and I always try to give them something. Like a lady was on the train the other day, and she said, "If you have any food or..." So this is a whole nother story. But the Dunkin' Donuts one, yeah, I just told them that that's messed up. And then the one lady that messed up the order, she ended up handing the bag to the lady that said no. And they didn't throw it in the trash. I was trying to peek back there to see what they did with the bag. Someone else was buying something, and I'm like, looking to see if they're going to give it to them if they ordered the same thing, but they didn't. So I just hope they threw it in the trash because they're not going to give it to them. But I just hope they threw it in the trash and not gave it to anyone else. Because you think like, would they do that? It is cameras in there, so I would hope that they didn't give it to anyone else. Because I'm thinking like, um, what if they would have done that to me? But you see them making the food and giving it to you, so I would hope. But anyhow, uh, yeah. So the other day at work, it was really busy and we were having visitors, so I didn't really get to eat. I didn't eat my sandwich. I had made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I've been having a taste for one since 2 weeks ago, and I keep on saying I'm going to make me one. I'm going to take one to work. So I finally made one the night before and put it in the refrigerator because when I'm going to work, it'd be like 5 in the morning. So I don't have time to do anything. I just have time to get my stuff out the refrigerator after I get dressed and stuff. After I get out the shower and get dressed, I just have time to get my stuff out the refrigerator. I usually take string cheese. I'm out of string cheese. I haven't been taking it lately. I gotta get me some string cheese. Um, Snack cheese or string cheese, and ooh, my stomach's starting to feel a little weird. I don't know if it's because of the detox or this sushi. So good thing I took the detox. So whatever's going on, TMI, but I'll be fine. But my stomach, if I cut this video, y'all know what happened. I'm sorry, but y'all already know. But I always take a detox after vacation, but I went straight back to work after vacation, so I didn't have time to. So now I had 2 days off back to back, so I'm going to enjoy my detox. And I would like to take my detox before I go to my doctor's appointment because I'm sure I gained weight from my vacation. Like I said, I'm all over the place. I'm going from story to story. I probably gained like 5 to 10 pounds because I always gain weight on vacation, and I don't want to be um, heavier when I go to my doctor's appointment. And they just was praising me on how much weight I lost. So, not that it matter because my weight fluctuates. Women fluctuate. Period. Literally. Period. 5 to 10 pounds, 15 pounds. Our weight fluctuate all the time, but still, I would like to have my detox. And I probably already lost that weight going back to work. I'm sure I did. So what was I going to say? So I didn't get to eat my sandwich, and I was saying that I used to take fruit cups and snack cheese and applesauce and like finger food stuff that I could just eat really quick at my desk, and like I could take a sandwich like that. I could take whatever I want and eat whatever I want, but I prefer to eat like light things at my desk because I might have to get a resident to come up or a guest, and I don't want to be stuffing my face with a whole stuff on the desk. So I do have an area that I can eat at, but I just like to be at my desk. So, um, I said all that to say that I didn't get to eat my sandwich. So when I left for work, I was on the train, and the lady said, "If you have any food," I love when homeless people say, "Do you have any food?" and they're not just begging for money and they ask for food because I always have like my lunch bag and I can always give them something. So, and most of the time, I don't carry cash on me. I rarely carry cash, and I stopped giving homeless people money a long time ago because I told y'all the stories what happened. If I didn't, I'll probably get to it, but it taught me and I have to give them money. But anywho, I still do sometimes. So who am I fooling? But she said, "Do you have anything?" So I pulled out my sandwich and gave it to her. And I know that sandwich was so good. I said, she probably gonna try to find me tomorrow because I wanted that sandwich so bad. But I figured I didn't eat it at work, so I'm on my way home. I'm gonna eat something different when I get home. So just give it to her. So I gave it to her. And as soon as why did I say I don't like that? As soon as I gave it to her, everyone else started giving her food, like drinks. Some lady gave $1, somebody gave her water. But before, no one, because I had to fish for it in my bag, so she was about to get off. So I'm trying to hurry, and I'm like, wait here, and no one in all that time gave her anything. But as soon as I gave it to her, that made people comfortable to give her other stuff. So I felt so good. And when I'm on the train, you always see someone. I try to give them something. So, anywho, I just was beating myself up about that sandwich, that the one that Dunkin' Donuts I could have just gave. And what else I was saying? I don't know if I should keep eating this sushi because my stomach feeling nowhere. It's not that I'm full, but I don't know. And it's still nice and cold. What was I going to say? So, That's one thing that happened to me prior to Dunkin' Donuts. And something else that happened to me at that same Dunkin' Donuts. I'm not going there anymore. It's just convenient because it's right there. But I'm going to just go to the one next to my job. But I walk a different way now to my job that I don't walk past that Dunkin' Donuts. But if I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts, I'm going to just walk that way. Because this one is full of BS. So, a couple weeks ago, at that same Dunkin' Donuts, I had 5. I ordered the same thing. If not, I think I just ordered the wraps. I just ordered the wraps this time. I didn't have a coffee. I just ordered the wraps. And we have complimentary coffee at work. But sometimes I get the free coffee. And now I'm hooked. Hooked. Can't even get it out. I'm in a loop with the Wawa app. And I go to Wawa mostly every day. So I got my first free coffee from them. And every Tuesday we get a free coffee. So I want to get a free coffee from there. So I try to get my perks every chance I can get. So I got the wraps this time. That was like my second time getting the wraps. The wraps that I began from Dunkin' Donuts. So my stomach feeling weird. That's why I start talking too fast. I already know what's going on. It's about to go down. But so let me try to wrap this video up. I'll talk about my trip another time. I'll just give y'all a separate video maybe tomorrow on my trip, my experience, and what I liked and what I didn't like and what happened to me. Trust me, I won't forget because I'm going to remember every detail of what happened on that trip. So, and I did some fun things. I did something on my bucket list. So y'all stay tuned. Just remind me to give y'all a video on my trip experience, my St. Martin experience. I'll give y'all that video. So, ordered my wrap. It was, let me see if I can get my math correctly. The wraps come out to $4 and some change. Let me remember correctly. So the wraps come out to, the wraps come out to $4 and some change, which will give me $6 and some change. I don't know how it went correctly, but I want to get it straight. So when I paid with a $10 bill. That's why I said it would give me $6 and some change. I paid with a $10 bill, and I was given change, $1 and some change. No, I was given like $2, $1 or $2. So I stood there with my hand in my receipt with the money, looking at the lady like, she done rung someone else up. And I'm like, you didn't give me the right amount of change. So she was like, huh? And I was like, yeah, you owe me such and such, such and such. I said, I paid with a 10. No, you paid with a 5. The same lady that told me no, that I can't give this homeless man the food. You paid with a 5. I said, what? No, I paid with a 10. It clearly said on the receipt. And if I paid with a 5, I would just have coins in my hand. I wouldn't even have $2 and some change. Give me my money. And then she looking like at the receipt, and she like, still don't see like I paid. It clearly says paid $10 cash. And what I said was, well, maybe you put in $5. And I'm like, no, you didn't, because it says on the receipt. Like, you all wrong. The proof is right here. And she's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. If you don't know, don't just say what I paid before you even look at the receipt. Just thinking in your head, oh, you paid with a 5. Girl, if you don't give me my money, and I didn't even walk away. I stood right there. Like, they some scammers. I'm not going to that Dunkin' Donuts anymore. This one kind of tastes like it would have been a little weird. This bottom is soggy, but it's okay. So, what I would say about these is they're good, but just be careful. And if you taste something funny, I would say don't eat it. This is my first time eating store-bought sushi. I always get my sushi from the restaurant. Mainly PF Chang. Or my first time ever having sushi was like at a hibachi sort of type place. But I never had store-bought sushi. And I see people getting it all the time. Especially a YouTuber called Amberlyn Reed. She always eats sushi. Storeboard. I don't know if y'all ever heard of her, but she's pretty famous on TikTok. I mean, famous on YouTube. I got TikTok on the brain. I haven't watched her in a while, but I haven't watched anyone in a while, but my regulars. She was one of my regulars, but my top ones, they've been getting all my time. And all the other people, it's a shame. See? They didn't like that. That's why that fell. So I come back from vacation, and my mom goes on vacation. So my mom, she went to North Carolina for a family reunion. And y'all know I was trying to get to North Carolina so I can see my girl Prissy P. And I always wanted to go to North Carolina. Oh, let me tell y'all about my dream real quick. So I'll just tell you about the trip in another video, like I said. Because I know y'all probably like, you telling us about a dream. You could have told us about the trip. I wanted to tell y'all something else that happened to me. All right, before I tell y'all the dream, the reason why I said the dream because I said Prissy P, and this is what the dream is about. But and Wawa, this guy before me, I was in line getting my things. Well, about to get my stuff on my way to work again. This guy that was in front of me, he was buying gum, and his card declined twice, and he said, I'll pay cash. So I guess he stepped out of line, and I guess he went to go get his cash or whatever. I don't know if he was coming back in line. I don't know what happened. So I goes to pay my stuff, and I got a free coffee. That was my first free coffee. I used the Wawa app. That was my first time using the Wawa app, all that stuff. And how I discovered the app was a billboard coming back from vacation. I was like, oh, they got an app. So, anyway, when the total came, because I always get this sandwich. It was a different one that I got this time, but I always get that style of sandwich, so I know the price of them. I said, well, maybe this one is a little higher. I didn't question it because I saw that I saw that the coffee was taken off. I went to say taken off, I said coffee, so I said toffee. So I saw that the coffee was taken off, so I didn't question the price, but I knew it was a little high. So I'm like, why did it come out like $5? It's supposed to be like three something. But I didn't question it, excuse me. I just was like, okay. But I always have a habit. Usually, why I don't give you receipts, but he said, do you want a receipt? Now they're starting to ask, do you want a receipt? Because usually they just don't give it to you. So I said yes. I always say yes because I like to have my receipts. And I keep my receipts. So I can look at them. I don't keep them forever, but so I can look at them. So Sam just told me to look at my receipt. I stepped to the side. Lo and behold, the gum was on my receipt. That's why the price was higher. The gum was on my receipt. So I was like, excuse me. I was like, the gum from the previous person, the gum is on my receipt, the gum that he was going to get. And mind you, the guy back in line with another guy, and this guy actually paid for him. He got the gum for him. So I wasn't even thinking like that to even give him the gum or anything. All I know is I had all the stuff in my hand and I was about to check out. So it was, and I paid for the damn gum. Didn't even realize it, wasn't even going to question it. So I could have got the guy the gum. I wasn't even thinking like that. Like, okay, give him the gum. But anyway, so he looked at the receipt and gonna say, yeah, because you didn't get any gum. Man, you know I didn't get any gum. He was like, yeah, this from the previous person. He's like, yeah, this previous. But saying it like that it's previous, that it's not on my receipt. Like, it just says it on it. I'm like, looking at him like, so what you gonna do about it? He just looking like he wasn't gonna do anything. And then he called someone over and said, can you help me with this? He didn't know how to do it. So she took the gum off. First, she was talking to the guy that was waiting to pay. And she was like, what else did you get? He was like, not me. It's the lady right here. And I was like, he rang me up for some gum that a previous person was trying to get. And she said, oh, okay. She was like, I just need a pack of gum to take it off. I was like, you want me to hang you one? And she was like, yeah. And then she was like, no, I got it. So she scanned one. And I got $1 and some change back. So I'm like, I need all my coins. But I wasn't even going to question it because I just assumed that the sandwich was maybe higher because it was a different one. Same as the other ones, but a different type. But it's in the same section. So I got three more left. My stomach is like doing whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if it's from the sushi or the detox, but I knew that detox was kicking soon, so I'm not going to sleep no time soon. But this video is long, so I gave y'all all these different stories of things that happened to me on my way to work. So I'm going to start doing work chronicles, before work chronicles, before and after work chronicles. That's what I'm going to start doing. So yeah, start looking at y'all receipts or look at the, when you about to pay for something like the cash register, that part, if it has something on it. Because some girl on TikTok just told a story. She did a story time on how some guy charged her, like, it was a whole story time. Like, he added glasses to her thing. And she knew that he did it. She just wanted to see if he was going to take it off. So she waited till he rang up everything. And then she said, you charged me for something that's not mine. Like, I mean, that I didn't get. Do you know he went right to the glasses and took it off? She didn't even have to tell him what it is. That shows that people be trying to get over. He was trying to get some money out of her, and that was $15. But I know that the guy wasn't trying to get over with the gum. That was just an honest mistake because the guy kept on trying to pay, and he just forgot to take it off. And you could tell he was new because he didn't know how to do certain stuff. But that lady in Dunkin' Donuts, she's a scammer. She's trying to get me for my money. A whole, what was it that she owed me? A whole $4 and some change. Somebody I paid with a $5. Lady, if I paid with a $5, I would just have change in my hand. I wouldn't even have $2. Ooh, that pissed me off. I was so mad. I was about to say it wrong. That really pissed me off. Right. I say I'm not gonna go there anymore, but I'm telling you, if I don't have enough time and I really want a coffee, I'm probably gonna go there, but I'm gonna try not to go there anymore. Let's say that I'm gonna try not to go there anymore. But that was wrong of her on both occasions. So since I'm talking about this, I'm gonna just tell y'all one thing from my trip that happened. So we was in this it was like was it rum? Like a rum tasting. They had ice cream. They had souvenirs. So we was in one of those places. They had everything. So most of us got ice cream. So I got ice cream. I was the first one to get some ice cream. So they had ice cream, $4, $6, and $9, I believe. So the $4 one, no, the $6 one, she didn't have the cup for, so she put in the $9 cup. That don't have anything to do with this story, but I just wanted to tell you. But anywho, I got the ice cream, got the $6 one. She put in the $9 cup. It was a cheesecake ice cream. And what already pissed me off was when you see the display, it got these crumbles on it, it got the cookies, the all the cheesecake, all the stuff that would look like a cheesecake. It looked good. It drew me into it. But when she gave me the ice cream, it was just ice cream. I'm like, where's the cookies? Oh, it's all mixed in. It wasn't no cookie. It probably was some cookies mixed in, but it wasn't like how the display was. I want the display. Give me them cookies from on the top. And she acted like she didn't want to do it. So that pissed me off, but I digress. I just left that alone. So I was eating my ice cream, and then eating my ice cream, and my cousin, the friends, they're all looking at like the souvenirs and things, and I believe it was Bria. She was like, "Oh, they got rum cake," or maybe it was my cousin. I can't remember. So I was like, "Ooh, my mom, she likes rum cake." I mean, I like it. I really don't care for it, but I mean, it's not something that it's okay. I really don't have to have a rum cake, but that would have been a good souvenir to bring back to my mom because she found rum cake in Aldi's and she been eating that. So she need the real rum cake, and she's had the real rum cake from the Caribbeans because I brought her some back, and I believe when she went, she had some. But it was like, let me get my mom a rum cake. So mind y'all, I was the first person to pay for my ice cream. I already got the ice cream. The ice cream was $6. I gave her a $10 bill. Here we go with another 10 and all that. Gave her a $10 bill. The ice cream was $6. Ben walked away. It's been like almost 15 to 20 minutes now that we've been in this store. And I'm still eating my ice cream. It haven't melted yet because we're in this cold, cold store. So I was just taking my time eating it. I actually set it down to get up to get the rum cake. And then I was looking at their shot glasses, all different things. So I asked her how much is the rum cake, and she said $8. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I walk away, think about my ice cream, and get my ice cream and start eating it and start looking at the keychains and everything. And the girl walks away. So I'm at the counter with another lady asking her prices of different things. And finally, I walk over to the counter to pay for my rum cake. And I have my ice cream in my hand as well. That's almost gone now because it's been like a half an hour at this point. It's almost gone. The girl didn't even come to the counter yet. She's still doing a little stuff. So when she finally walks to the counter, mind you, it's the same girl. I asked her how much is the rum cake. So I sit everything down. I sit the rum cake down and I sit my ice cream down. But I kind of pushed the rum cake towards her a little bit. And not even thinking about my ice cream cup. It's almost gone. Had it sitting there. So this lady, let me get my math together again. Let me get my math together again. No, I don't even have to get it together because I remember the amount. So this lady goes to say, she rang up the rum cake. She goes to say $14. And I'm like, $14? And she like, yeah, for the ice cream. I said, what? I just bought this ice cream. I've been bought this ice cream. I was already up here. I was one of the first people that gave you a sale for the ice cream. And you can tell they don't even get any sales. It was no one in there buying anything but us. You can tell they don't even get sales. So they had to be someone coming in here to buy something. Oh, my stomach, y'all, because I'm getting mad. So they don't even really get sales, you can tell. And I was the her first customer probably of the day. And I'm the first person that bought the ice cream. And this was almost a half an hour ago. If not a half an hour ago. I believe it was a half an hour ago. We were in that store for a while because we were sitting down. Two from the group were standing up looking at things. Two were sitting down, which was me and another person. And remember, I got up looking at everything. She told me the price of the rum cake. She rung me up for the damn ice cream a half an hour before. So, lady, what are you trying to do? So, I kind of snapped because I'm like, so what you trying to say because I'm black and you just forgot who I was? Like, we're all in here. And I don't want to put race in it, but I think you're trying to say because I'm black, or you trying to just get over. I don't know if it was because I'm black and you forgot who I was. Like, certain people say that all black people look alike. And we were the only ones in there, really. It might be a couple people in there, but they weren't buying anything. And I believe we were the only black people in there. So I'm looking at her like, are you trying to get over on me? Are you just trying to put some money in your pocket? Or is it because you really forgot who I was? That I was the first person. And me and her had like a little conversation up there. She was telling me about how much is this? And I was in there for a while. Like, you just see me this whole time in this damn store. Like, it really, really pissed me off. And my people was like, Tasha, calm down. Like, they told me to calm down when I came back over telling them the story. Because they know I get hyped. But it's not like I even got hyped with her and was like irate. I just was like and more confused. Like, you just told me the price of the rum cake. You see me over here eating ice cream because you know that I just bought it. And you see me sitting here this whole time eating ice cream. I just happened to pick it up and bring it back over with me because I wanted to finish eating my ice cream before it melted. I didn't want the ice cream to melt. So I said, well, because I had forgot about it. I was like, let me get my ice cream before it melted. And it was just sitting there all that time. And I'm like, okay, let me get the rum cake. And I had my ice cream. Not thinking that you're going to ring up the ice cream that you just rang me up. I could see if she wasn't even the one that rang me up for the ice cream. That would have been different if she did ring me up for the ice cream. But you rang me up for the ice cream. I remembered you, but you don't remember me. That's weird to me. Like, that was really weird. I was pissed off. Y'all, I got one more left. I ate 14 rolls. And I'm getting full. When I tell you sushi fill you up, it fills you up. So, It was just weird. All she could say is, "Oh, I'm sorry," and laugh. Girl, it ain't funny. Oh, now I gotta tell y'all another story. Oh my goodness, so much stuff happened on this damn trip. These people is crazy. They're 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 crazy. So, damn, I'm telling you about the whole trip. Not the whole trip, but these little things that happen in a store or even a restaurant. So I'm off that lady. But tell me, what y'all think about that? You think she was trying to cheat me, or she honestly just didn't remember who I was? And I don't see how that can happen because I was in there the whole time. She's looking at me, and she told me the price of the rum cake. She didn't say, "Oh, and the ice cream." And another thing, she's the only one that's making the damn ice cream. If you walked away and no one else bought ice cream but me and my cousin, did Bria buy ice cream? Me and my cousin was the only one that bought ice cream. I don't know if Bria bought ice cream, but anyway, they been bought theirs too. They bought theirs right after me, after I bought mine. So if you're the only one to make ice cream and I've been bought mine, they've been bought theirs, no one else came in, no one else is in there buying ice cream. Who made the ice cream? Who made this one? That's what I want to know. Who made the second ice cream? Who made mine? The one that you think I just got. If you know you rang me up for one earlier, who made this one? You walked away. You wasn't even behind it. You're the only one that's making ice cream. Who made it? Who made this one? So I honestly think that she was just trying to cheat me. I don't even think that she didn't remember. I think she was just trying to cheat me as someone for her pocket. And probably thought, and she probably did this all the time, probably thought that I just was like, okay. But had I not asked how much was the rum cake, I probably would have let her charge me. Probably wouldn't have noticed it until I looked at my receipt. But I asked her the price of the rum cake. Because usually rum cakes are around that price too if it was a bigger one. So if I had not asked for the price of the rum cake, or I probably, when she said that the rum cake I got was a smaller one, when she would have said the price, I would have been like, oh no, I don't want it. And then she probably would have been like, oh, I put the ice cream on it and probably took it off. But I'm aware because I asked her the price. And who made this ice cream that you think that I just got? And you can clearly see that it's empty. That girl pissed me off. She was trying to cheat me. My cousin was like, ain't there something? I'm one of the people that do not like to be taken advantage of. Because I would never take advantage of anyone. So